Toronto, Vancouver, and Hong Kong.
I think that Rob didn't mention it either out of modesty or forgetfulness that one of his books is on sale over there, and I'm pretty much just using that as a segue to say that my book is also on sale beside his. Very, very small, and there's no penis joke in there whatsoever, I'm sure. Oh right, it's not stand-up. Dramaturgy. Let me tell you a lie I tell myself. Suppose two men sit by one another in a bar, empty skull the table. The old man asks, "Do you hate me?" The young man looks away, "No." The old man insists, "Did you?" Suppose the young man answers yes, and orders another round. Suppose answers no. The old man creeps below the speed limit, too drunk to be driving. Beside him, the young man examines the old man's face. He sees his wrist gripped in his father's hand, the other a butcher knife. He looks in the side view mirror, sees a dog paralyzed on the floor, teeth bitten from tongue. A note the child left his father. Suppose there was a lesson or a game worth playing. The young man reclines, lifts his feet to the dash, unbuckles his seatbelt. The old man looks over and says nothing. Suppose words are incised into the lip. Suppose we can reinvent these scenes. Suppose it will be my hands on the cleaver, your grandson pleading to your face and mine. Suppose each word is a parcel of forgiveness I can give. Will you take them from me? Will you say something? This is me, your child, pallbearer of our name.
And his first book of poems.
You guys didn't publish this right. It's epilogue 1 and not epilogue, I guess. Well, anyway. Now I hate you guys forever.
Correction in the next issue.
Epilogue 1. In an earlier draft I wrote yesterday, when you find someone deserving of your lips, your children, the Cajun curl of your hair, your fire and softness, the thought thrashes in my throat now. Give yourself fully and take without suspicion. There are men worthy of your love. It was truthful then, and will be truthful again others. But now, as I overlook the closed shutters of apartment windows, I want to imagine a person behind each blind, sitting by his laptop, a glass of whiskey to the left, ashtray right, silent except a few staccato taps on the keyboard, entranced in the burnt coffee duende of late-night confession. And in this supreme fiction, night of universal laws, across the city behind each lit room are love poems being written, each poem slaving for the name of its love's one peculiarity, or conceding to 1,000 I love yous, or quiet in the enveloping dark. And were it 50 years back, we would hear the collective pangs of our typewriters, seduced by the rhythm of a bebalic language, would rejoice in night's wound opening like an unbearable providence, holy, ravenous and cathartic under the old romance of streetlights and alleyways, but the deep silence of windows. Yesterday I also wrote, if you choose to remember me by the words on this page. Grant me this one last wish, grant me this peace. This is true too, although I don't know why I want you to remember me. What peace. What I've left out, flattery, exaggeration, apology. Even now, in placid conversations with the most trusted of friends, the simple truth refuses to surface. It is a secret we uphold in our pleasantness, the ghost of a secret conjured, unexpected in nights when the heart doesn't know what to do with itself. To have known this joy, unremitting against either woman whom I can give nothing to, a pinhole of light inside, permeating the best effort of my hands over my eyes, my mouth, as if by holding it in, the brightness of my yearning will never diminish, that will stand forever as two opposing lighthouses connected by a lifeboat lost at sea. Inside the silence of the sea, my father's one gift, I row towards you. I kind of hate it when like the poem's too long and then your mouth gets kind of dry and you want to get that beer. But, two more. This is an excerpt from a poem called Elegy in 4 Parts, and the second part I was writing in the voice of my aunt who passed away, because, you know, I want to sell books and, emotions. In the hospital, pain is meaningless. It's what keeps me here, I suppose, a reminder at least. Just look at these pale faces, poor darlings, as beautiful as white chrysanthemum, these faces. They don't know what I know. Look at the prism of light through the glass vase, kaleidoscope angels, the sagging carnation I race against. People come and go, I go. But I don't fear it, night, the great proprietor. There's this trick I've learned to do. If I hold my breath long enough, my ears ring and the world is still. In between breaths, I worry my son and husband. I worry the emptiness of the fridge, Al's favorite sweater shrinking in warm cycle. I worry Alex's sadness to rebel, Edmund's loose rein, the cost of hospital, funeral, and New Year's coming up. I'm learning another trick, my final disappearing act, a thinning out into how many more mornings. And this should be the last one. Love letter number 3, you're away. You don't know where she goes at night. Housed behind her eyelids could be a revolution, a girl smiling in a Sunday dress, a thud. Memory is singular, you can't be there. Outside, beyond the bedroom, quietly her children sleep. Through the aperture you remember, her spinning in a field, her arms locked on her daughter's, suspended in mid-flight as if the late sunlight slumped over the hill would remain for so long as she pirouettes, transfixed. You don't know where she goes at night, but you wish there is where she is, where her children are. Where among them do you find yourself? There's a song left there she hums, that you hum to now, here. She's suddenly away, the sun's aura burnt green in your eyes. Thanks.